Hello everyone. Today I'm going to briefly introduce my research paper to you. The topic of my research paper is the influence of new media on the intercultural communication of Chinese sojourners in the United States. The main reason I studied this topic is I saw the emergence of social media and its effects on various aspects of life, including intercultural relations. Social media challenged the traditional perspective of various aspects of intercultural communication, such as intercultural relationships, intercultural adaptation, and intercultural conflict. This is because, despite the advent of the new media, communication will still have limitations, especially where the individuals involved do not know how to deal with the people from a culture setting different from their own. The research paper focuses on the extent to which social media and other internet resources, which form part of new media, influences intercultural adaptation and intercultural relationships of sojourners, particularly Chinese students in the United States of America, by addressing the question, how do Chinese sojourners integrate into the American culture with the help of social media sites? Because I'm a Chinese student who studied in a foreign country, I was motivated to know how others like myself were able to cope with school and the new culture, and particularly to note how the new media influenced their interactions. In order to achieve this goal, I relied on secondary data from sources to affirm the hypothesis that social media does have impact in intercultural interactions, especially among young people. This research is conducted using evidence of data from empirical quantitative methods, particularly interviews of Chinese sojourners in the United States. The data collected is from a survey conducted by Sawyer, in which she interviewed 10 international students, 5 of whom were from China. All of the data collected by Sawyer will be reproduced in this research. However, only the data related to the Chinese international students will be used in the results analysis and discussions. At the end of the paper, we got a conclusion that the new media's influence on the intercultural adaptation has dependent variable of sojourners' frequency of using particular new media and the timely exposure to relevant information. New media cannot completely prevent culture shock, but can reduce the culture shock at best. I also give some recommendations for managing sojourners in culture shock effectively at the end of the paper. Thank you very much for listening.